Hello! Hello, hello. Let's get right into the game. Going into the new region today. Unless I want to do that side quest, the bird shitting side quest. But I don't know. Maybe not. Let the man be tormented by the birds. Okay, let's see. We're good on inventory. Just doing a quick overview of everything. Oh, the All-Mother pendant. Right? How do I make the super version? Hold on, I'm just gonna look it up. Because I don't care. Third. Okay. The tree requires you to go to the All-Mother. Okay.
I'd rather face blades than boredom.
Watch the cutscene. Go through a second room on the right with a shrine inside and a berserker throwing rocks. Okay. Let's go do it. Then we can leave the region with our head held high. Not here. Hello! I'm here to make an offering. Oh. The true All-Mother's Mercy. Which is there. Receiving fatal damage leaves you with 100% health instead of dying. It increases max health by 35. Okay. Yeah, I'll use that. Just free stats, man. 35 is a big amount. Okay. Good, good, good. So let's try and die. Maybe not right now, but soon. What is over here? Alchemy. Okay. Don't care. Heading to Kuanok and define the shield of Palamedes.
If nothing happens soon, I'll...
With all crafting materials. Oh, okay. Went down even further. I swear my scroll wheel's not working anymore. I need to go plug in that new mouse that I bought.
start it myself.
Okay, let's go during the daytime. During the daytime. My final enemy encounter of this region. The silly wolves. Oh, Agravain the Hard Hand. Stalwart knight, always at the forefront of battle, known for his iron will and unbreakable resolve, his legacy as defender of the realm is eternal. Cool. To Kuanok! Oh, level 26. Alright. Place it down, level up. Get that strength boosted. And damage reduction. Thank you. If I can't survive, I can't kill. More copper. Let's meet at Kanek's grave tomorrow before dusk, then we'll find a safe place to survive the night and head towards the Horns of the South. Ooh. Hope that's not a... Here lies Kanek the Invincible, slayer of the swamp wordworm. May the All-Mother embrace him glory to his memory. Whoa. Okay, let's look at the map. To the Horns of the South. Irrational hatred. This is Kuanok. Oh, I'm guessing that goes to the Swords of the whatever. Okay. We're looking for ore. And we found some people.
Hmm? Who's there? What do you want? We're just sitting here, not bothering anybody, so there's no need to bother us.
I'm one of Fran's friends.
Vran? Ha! I've been wondering how that old harpy's doing. We haven't seen each other in a while. You can go. If you know our sister's name, that means you survived meeting her. That's enough for me to let you pass by.
Okay. Who are you?
Don't bother. I'm in no mood to talk.
Okay. I'm taking your butter though, man. It's my butter. Going up on a big hill. And the reveal. It's that bird again. What's this? I have no clue. Does this like use your life spell? No. Okay. What the frick? There's something up there as well. Huh. Looks like a shrine there. Druidic shrine. But let's just follow the road for now. Lolly la la la. Jumping decrease XP.
You disturb my peace. Back to your hovel, coward!
I'm the coward, huh? Camelot Legionnaire Spear. You're a disgrace tonight. Low horse. Guessing there's something below me. I don't want to just jump down. There's a path there. Man, this is such an uneasy road. Magic Oak Merlin. Merlin is a tree that grew from an acorn brought from the homelands by the legendary wizard of the same name. He gifted the young sapling to Palamedes, the founder of the Tyrian family, who planted it at the burial site of brave warriors with whom he fought. But what gives Merlin its unusual leaf coloration? Legend has it that among the bodies of the knights, there are also remains of four dwellers, which could indeed explain the supernatural properties the tree possesses. Or perhaps Merlin himself breathed magical life into the sapling. We will likely never know. What is certain, however, is that this oak is unique on the entire island. The wealth of Kuanok does not lie in its mines, it lies in its unparalleled history, the memory of which should be honored every day. Uh-huh. So this is the Merlin tree. The last tree. Oh. Maybe this was Merlin's solution to immortality? Making himself into a tree? I don't know. Health regen? That's pretty nice. Some people here.
Nothing, Chief.
What are you poking around here for? You're one of them, aren't you? You better sod off, or else.
Calm down, Bryn. No one would be so stupid as to show up here after making such a mess.
What happened?
You'll have to excuse Bryn. None of us are in the best of moods lately. Someone has been sabotaging our equipment for the past few weeks, and it looks like it's a professional job. They seem to know perfectly well how to make life difficult for us. And after what happened last time, my people have had enough. They refuse to work. They don't want to risk their health.
Do you have any suspects?
Bandits, probably. Or rebels from Kunokt. Although at this point, they're one and the same. The workers refuse to keep working. Not only do they feel threatened, but, well, there's no denying that not everyone from Kunokt is happy about what we're doing here. I can understand them, in a way. We made them destroy their own land.
They should just give up. If they piss Denham off, it's not going to be pretty.
Bryn, calm down, please. Remember why we're doing this. It's for their own good.
And we have our orders, for which we are held accountable. It's us or them.
What happened last time?
The bandits used to come at night, destroy our equipment, and then disappear. But last time, they beat one of the guards unconscious. Poor sod was just lying there, like a tenderized steak for the whole night. He lost a lot of blood. And when we finally managed to wake him up...
It turned out that Aedwin wasn't himself anymore. His head was all messed up. Bastards.
Yes, he was delirious. Kept seeing strange things. He thought we wanted to hurt him.
What now?
We have to catch those scumbags.
Something needs to be done, that's for sure. But for now, we wait. Denholm doesn't want to give us any more guards. So, if you want to earn some money, we could use your help. One of the workers claims to have seen the direction those thugs ran. They're familiar with the area. They mentioned a cave. I'm not sure if this is a good lead, but it's worth checking out. So, what'll it be?
Okay, I'll deal with it.
That's good to hear. If you discover anything, come back to me, eh? I'll send someone to Denholm with a report. Good luck.
Okay. I can take your stuff now.
You look familiar. Sioran's kid, aren't ya? Yeah, that's it. You look a lot like him. Yeah, sorry about your father, but trust me, those priests mean well. They took him to the island asylum to cure him. He'll return whole and healthy. What are you doing here? Did the Camelotians drag you to work here too? Being a Camelot soldier? And what's the point in that? If Camelot gets pissed, there won't be anything left to pick up.
I heard that one of the workers mentioned a cave that could be a hideout for thugs.
Right, that's me. There's this cave dug out by the Cornac folk about 100 years ago. My old man told me it was meant to be a shelter in times of war or some other disaster. Yeah, I was there a couple of times when I was a kid. It used to be safer back then. Now it's all but abandoned. If you ask me, that's exactly where those folks who beat up the guard could be hiding.
I don't know anyone named Sioran.
Really? I could have sworn you were his kid. Oh well, my mistake. In that case, good for you. Sioran's a terrible bastard and a swindler.
Camelotians dragged you to work? Why?
Yeah, they brought in machines and soldiers to keep order. You must have seen them. I don't know if you've heard, but they're planning to move us to Camelot. They say it has something to do with the men here and the weirdness. But I don't buy it. Sounds like utter crap to me. I say they should back off and stop sticking their noses where they don't belong, eh? Or they might smell something their royal noses aren't prepared for. Sure.
Need anything? Sorry, I don't have much time to... With all the sabotage lately, we're already behind schedule.
You seem troubled.
I was hoping we'd be getting ready to head out to Borough by now. Now, I'm not even sure it'll happen. Wouldn't surprise me if Camelot just took the men here and left the rest of us behind.
You want to leave the Kuanok?
Yeah. When Camelot started looking for workers here, I was the first to sign up. And truth be told, there weren't many others. But Sign said I made the right call. Promised she'd help secure a good spot for us in Borough. There's no point staying here. Even if the weirdness doesn't come, there's nothing left for us to do. Soon we'll be begging on the streets. This is no place to raise a family.
Who's Sign?
She's Camelot's quartermaster. Tough lady. Doesn't take any nonsense. You'll find her near Craftsman's Row. She's always looking for more workers, and she pays well. I trust she'll do right by us.
1 second, my cat's crying a lot. People don't want to work for Camelot?
Nah, and a lot of folk aren't too happy with those of us who signed up willingly. If they want to waste their lives here, fine. But that doesn't give them the right to treat us like traitors.
Leave you to it.
Actually, could you do me a favor? It's nothing major.
What do you need?
Could you drop by my house and let my wife, Enora, know she'll have to pick up my wages from Sign again? I won't be able to make it on time in the next few days. I'll mark the directions on your map.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Sure. Thought that was bothering me. It's a nice river. That's for sure. Man, so they're cutting down this tree. That sucks. Okay, they're both over there. I probably should go down here. A croc maw. It's a frog! Alien mouth. Nice. Good shit. Cracked shield is better at blocking than my greatsword? No way. You don't say. Milkweed. Anything else down here? Potatoes. Is that corpse eater? Oh. It's a high level corpse eater. Oh, is that titanium? Sick. Peasant's Wrath? Huh? Double damage when using a fishing rod, pickaxe, shovel, or pick. Okay. Sure. The Peasant's Wrath. Mana regen, stamina regen? Hell yeah. Stamina regen. Guess I'll just keep going down? Seems like a cave there I can't get to. Oh yeah, okay. Not that far away from the previous zone. Hello? Nothing really down here. Okay. Let's go across the bridge then. The rickety old bridge. Oh, there's a path right there. I don't need to go up the bridge. It's good. I'm going to get distracted so much just adventuring here, man. The cuckoo's egg, I need to go there for the quest, but there's something over here that I want to... That's a stump. See? Camelot Deserter.
Remain vigilant.
I'll strike you down.
You're nothing but a penny.
I'm nothing but a what now?
Get you back tenfold.
Blow for blow.
Nice. Oh, greatsword. Hey, I'm using that. Except I spent money to make mine better. Okay, what is this? Hidden cave. Cool. Let's mine that iron I landed on. Very good. What's this over here? Oh, it's probably above me. Oh wow, this really is a hidden cave. Damn. Okay, let's go in. Good thing King Arthur knows everything about Avalon. Otherwise, I wouldn't have ever found this because of the icon. Copper right in my face, huh? Don't mind if I do. Ooh, more copper? Guessing that's exit for this dungeon. Can't get in. Observations on Bugane and my new friendship. Oh no. There's going to be Bugane in here, huh? Buganian etiquette and a shared meal. It's totally down there. Okay. Looks like we have a boss fight. In this hidden cave. Oh, is that what I think it is? Nope. Giant, naked mole rat looking thing. Imori's tag. Okay, I'm waiting for it to pop up on the bottom left. Diary 6, the last entry. Not a man, never was. I'm a bridge between them and us. Buganian dream. God damn it. Getting Titanite now. That's nice. Oh. Abandoned helmet. Oh, that's a lot more armor. And increases physical damage. Ooh. Looks cool too. Okay, I will use that. I'm gonna keep the knight helmet on for now, just so I can remove the gems. So I'll remember. Is that more Titanite? This game does love me. I don't even know what I'm gonna use it for yet, but... Thanks. The hollow core. Woo! Job done. Oh, not yet. Copper arrow. Cool. Job done. Okay. That's the little dungeon. The hidden cave. Nifty. You know, I'm pretty sure it's titanium, but I keep calling it titanite. Oh boy. My poor brain. Whoa. It's over here. A precarious drop. And just another path. Oh, bear cave. You have the ore I need. Gosh. Titanium! Yeah, okay. It's titanium.
Hold your ground, men.
Sword or medium armor? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. What's this? Roman architecture. The Royal Geographer's Note. Amphitheater of the House of Tarion. There is nothing that delights the crowd more than a skillfully performed spectacle, whether the musical or theatrical. This is well known by the spectators at the tournaments of Warriors Fair and subjects of House of Tarion, which has proudly overseen the region of Kuanok for many years. This region, celebrated for its fertile land and rich mineral deposits, is esteemed throughout Avalon. It is no surprise, then, that Lord Diarmuid Tarion, blah blah blah, decided to gift his subjects with a magnificent amphitheater. This venue attracts artists from all over the island. Experts say that the acoustics here are unmatched by any other stage in Avalon. Traveler, remember, if you have the chance to see performance in this amphitheater, be sure to take it. Okay. Sup. A chill. Oh. No. Gotcha. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, I died. Dude, that guy has a rune blade. No, 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 no. I do not want to fight him.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Yeah, oh well. It's too late to go messing with him, I guess. Oh hey, a bear. Oh. That's me, I guess. What is this? A bridge. Listen, I'm too scared of that, weirdness. Four-armed dude. What?
Are they gone? Thank you for stopping.
Oh, sorry.
My name is Lemuel. I'm but a humble servant on a pilgrimage for the glory of King Arthur.
Are you hiding from someone?
They might still come back. I'd rather stay here for a while. Yes, and if they do show up, you better run as fast as you can. Otherwise they'll cast the evil eye on you too. Damn witch. May the weirdness take her.
Who might come back? Who are you talking about?
Carla's lackeys are trackers, those lousy world wreckers. Well, perhaps they were once good people. Humble servants of the king. Just like me. But they abandoned their pilgrimage. They crossed the wrong thresholds, and then they got caught up in evil magic. First, it wound around their hands. Then it traveled further and further, entering their bodies through their mouths, flooding their insides.
What does Carla want from you?
She's trying to finish what she started. She wants me. Our goal is to turn a royal pilgrim into a corrupted heretic. Not enough about Carla, enough. Our conversation might attract the trackers. Unless you would be willing to confront her. But the profession of a witch hunter is a noble one, and it offers generous rewards, particularly if you succeed in bringing in the head of a hag like Carla.
What's in it for me?
Huh? Oh, if we're bargaining, then you must be seriously thinking about it. I promise you mountains of gold, but alas, I'm just an old, humble pilgrim. However, I do possess a very special relic. Something perfect for a brave soul like you. That's what I can offer.
How did you meet her?
Oh, well, decades ago I fled my village. The Red Death began to spread, and I started showing symptoms. I was terrified the Red Priest would take me to the island asylum. That's when I met that monster, Carla. She promised she could cure me. She was so beautiful. Then, when we were getting, intimate with each other, I had a vision of King Arthur. He warned me that she was a witch. A terribly evil witch. That's when it all became clear. Carla must have put some kind of spell on me. I couldn't resist. I was bewitched. So I ran. And now, she's furious with me. Because she couldn't keep me.
What do Carla's lackeys look like?
They seem human, but their eyes are completely empty. They have a strange look in them. Hateful. They seldom speak, but when they do, you can feel your throat tighten. It's pure heresy. And wherever they appear, you can be sure Carla isn't far behind.
I'll help.
By Arthur, really? You did that for me? Oh, you're a true savior. Oh, this is incredible, unbelievable. I've been running my entire life. And now, I could finally be free. For now, I'll stay in my barrel, but please, return as soon as you can. Hurrah!
Hoorah! I sort of want to go this way. Big castle. But, should probably go the other way. Nah, I want to know. I want to know, my lord.
Looking for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us, unless you're worried a big bad Dalrita might eat you for breakfast.
Are you with one eye?
No, not every Dalrita you meet outside the Forlorn Swords follows that runt. They've always kept peace with the people of Kurnacht. Yvain still honors the old treaties, But with those Camelot dogs milling about, it's not as safe here for us as it once was. Better to stay out of sight.
You're pretty friendly.
Oh, you've met all of us, have you? They're a friendly Dalreader, just like they're a non-reader who aren't so small-minded. Or so I hope.
What are you doing here?
I invited you to our fire, not into our business. We mean no harm to anyone here. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
All right, then. If Kvar gave his word, I've got no reason to doubt it. So, hello there. I am Ukko, from the Ulfa tribe. If you want to trade, just shout.
Are you part of the Stone Wardens too?
We all belong to the Stone Warden Brotherhood here. Ugwe was with us once, but he left to join One Eye.
I know Ugwe, bit of a hothead.
Aye, he always struck first and asked questions later. That's his charm. But I was surprised that he joined One Eye. Our commander Darvan never supported the rebellion. He says the Stone Warden should act with reason and strength of will. I believe that too. I don't know why Ugwe left. Sometimes I miss him. We grew up like brothers, even if we were only cousins.
Do you know anything about the tower nearby?
Old watchtower. Used to be empty. Then some right nasty bugger moved in. An ogre. Big. Loud. With teeth that can chew through stone. And I mean that literally. Saw him from a distance, munching on weird stone. Probably what made him howl and run about like that. If I were you, I'd keep well away.
Thanks for the warning.
No trouble. No point risking your ass for nothing. Best wait until he drops dead on his own. He will drop dead from all that weird stone one day, right?
Maybe. Oh, hey. Nice. Ravenous. It's kind of expensive, though. Okay, let's see. Knight helmet, tabard, lots of gauntlets, greaves. Whoa. It's not for me. Tee-hee. Weaponry, Camelot swords, spear, extra greatsword. It's literally the same as mine. Wow. Cool.
Kavor's got too soft a heart. Funny, considering it's made of weird steel. Here, have some stew. But if you want anything else, you'll have to earn it.
The Stone Wardens speak of brotherhood, but everyone seems to want something.
Aye, it's brotherhood, not charity. You take some, you give some, and we all share in the work. We look after our own, sure, but we've no use for hangers-on.
Who are you?
Name's Heiko, Stone Warden, born of the Thud tribe. I keep this sorry lot from starving on the road. Before you ask how come I'm from Thud, since most Stone Wardens are from Ulfar, and since our tribes hate each other's guts. Aye, they do. But me and my Ulfar brothers learned to make peace. For the craft's sake, you know. Singing weird steel. That's the highest honor there is. Always felt like there's a bit of magic in it. That's what pulled me in to begin with. I don't talk about that too much though. Kavor and the others get all grumbly. It's between me and the steel.
You mentioned Kror having a word steel heart?
Aye, you wouldn't guess it, but the big lump's a hopeless romantic. Soon as he met that man of his, he was ready to light the forge. Good thing Halvor's got more sense than he does. They're a good pair, and they never forget the forge comes first. As it should.
You have a task for me.
If you're up for it, I've been thinking. You any good at baking? I only ask because, if you are, then you know. It's not the same as cooking. With cooking, you need taste buds and a basic sense of ingredients. But baking takes precision. It's closer to alchemy, really. And since I can't exactly dabble in alchemy, I stick with baking.
Why can't you dabble in alchemy?
Cooking and baking are noble crafts, harmless enough not to make the forge jealous. But alchemy, that's a different beast. It takes focus, sometimes full-on devotion. And the forge, well, she doesn't like to share. Good thing to keep in mind, if you're ever thinking about serious smithing.
Wait, did you just say the forge gets jealous?
Aye. A man can have a dozen lovers, but only one craft he's truly bound to. Try forging with your head full of some other work, and she'll burn you for it. No question.
What do you want me to do?
Aye, I'm getting there. See, some of the Thud alchemists use ingredients from the weirdness in their potions, and I thought, why not try something similar, but in the form of baked goods? Maybe if we sprinkle the weirdness into food, it'll help us build up a resistance to the fog. But I need someone to gather a few things. Ether bloom, a handful of ethereal cobwebs, and some butter. I'm all out of that. Got plenty of flour, though.
Ether bloom, isn't that for smoking?
Ah, so you know it. Yes, it can be smoked, sure. But when eaten, it might work a bit differently. Stronger, maybe. We'll find out. Everything needs testing, doesn't it?
Cobwebs? What do you need cobwebs for?
The icing.
Fine, I'll bring you your ingredients.
I'll even let you have a taste of the first batch. Now, do you need anything else? I need to keep an eye on the stew.
About the ingredients.
Do you have them?
No.
Then until now.
Okay, sorry. Your stuff is mine now. Yes, yes. Oh. Hello. So I do need to buy those recipes from him. Shit. Okay. Alright. Hello, sir. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 total. Or 3,900. Just do it. Shadowfang Reaver. Whoa. Okay. Now, I don't have a reason to go this way. But you never know, right? No fast travel nearby and all that. Easy. Can't get in there. Must be the exit for this. If I could get a fast travel beacon, I would be happy. That's a druidic shrine. Not really what I'm looking for. Yes. Wolf pelt. Okay. Let's just hold right. Surely there's going to be one, right? This seems like a really important spot. The undead. Whoa! Actual HP for the undead. Great axe? Can't be that much better. It's not. Because mine has gems in it, it's just better innately. More percentage damage and all of that. What's this? Forlorn Sword's main gate. The High Cliff Gate.
Part of my soul didn't make it out of here.
Okay. Never mind.
It's close. I know it. We need to find it together.
Okay. Well, find your soul. Shame on me for trying to leave, I guess. Just seeing what the next region would look like. Oh man, I sure am stumped. Ha 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 ha. Surely I can go in there, right? Surely. Okay, gotta watch my step. There's a door over there. All these bridges are collapsed. Okay. Let's head on back then. Maybe I should go in here. I'm here anyways. Yeah, screw it. If I need to come back here again later, that's fine. I have a great axe already. I'm not gonna pick up another. Warhammer. Silly Warhammer. I feel like a Warhammer would be way easier to use if, like, you had to choose between a sword and a hammer. Because you don't need, like, the skill with the sword. Or with the hammer, sorry, with the hammer. Because swords require a ton of, like, deftness and skillful ability. Need to be pretty skillful. Swords are also the coolest weapon, so do your best. What did I just see over there on the right? Oh, okay, it's just a troll. Or ogre, sorry, ogre. It's Ogun time. That's what they say. All those ogres. You're like, Ogie, bogey. Mm-hmm. I'll fight you. Fuck it. Not with a little minion to help you out. God dang it, questing beast. Freaking me out. Come on. I can parry. Whatever. Ogre General over there. No, 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 no. Oh, it sees me. It most definitely sees me. Most definitely sees me. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Ogre General. Huge ogre. Whoa. Okay. Alright, man. You're huge. See if I can kill a huge ogre. What's up? Oh, it's easy. Huge ogre, smoger. It's all smoger. Ha ha, I'm so funny. Undead, huh? Very good. Very, very good. Life transmutation. That was stupid of me to do. Oh yeah. I have that potion, right? Slow fall. Thank God. Oh, okay, that would have been bad. What's this for? To go here? It's just a way to escape. Okay. Something that way, so it's whatever that is. I wonder if they'll care if I killed the ogre. Nope.
Ah, good to see you. Until next.
We don't.
Never mind. Okay. They don't care. I didn't go up here. What is over here? A chest. And some mail. Aged ale. Okay. So it's probably down there. I came up that way. Dude in barrel. Actually insane. Amphitheater with a boss mob. I never saw what this was.
I'll face every threat.
Doubting deserter.
You are nothing but a peasant. I'll strike you down.
No, you.
This is my luck.
Dude, I really don't do much damage anymore, huh? I need more damage. Titanium throwing knife. I didn't even see that iron ore. Blends in so well for my shitty eyes. The petrified visage. Okay, well, these dudes are a lot harder to kill now. That's unfortunate. It's over here. Morrigan's Hollow? Oh, requires key. Okay, that should be good on the strength. Maybe I should do that. Armor value might be good too. What is my profitability right now? 90. I could finish it off. Make it 100. Exactly the value of what it should be. So I guess when I complete the quest for the dude over here, he's gonna give me the path to the hollow. Yeah, Cuckoo's egg. Okay. Let's go do that then. Butter. Weird barrels over there. Small village? Yeah, there's a guard there too.
Hey, are you with the guild too? I'm waiting on someone from the guild. You know which guild. And if you don't know, well, I might just have to kill you.
The bird? May Morrigan's wings shield us from enemy eyes.
Ha! I knew it! I just knew you were with the children. Are you here to give me my assignment? Luth said someone would be coming soon with my first task. My first task! I can't wait!
So you're Abron.
Yeah, that's me. Edgar's brother. You've heard of him, right? He's already a fledgling. He's the one who convinced me to join the guild, and I can't wait to get started. He told me the first tasks aren't too bad. You know, delivering messages, eavesdropping, that kind of thing. And I really hope so, because, to be honest, I get a little queasy at the sight of blood. But I'm sure I'll toughen up soon enough. So, do you have a task for me?
First, tell me why you want to join.
I never really thought about it, to be honest. I guess I was a little jealous of my brother. He's doing so well. He's got food in his belly, decent clothes, and people actually respect him. These days, that's about as good as it gets. That's why I want to join.
You're very energetic.
My brother always says I speak without thinking, and one day it's going to get me killed. But that's just who I am, you know? When I'm excited about something, I can't hold it in, or it feels like I'll burst.
Sorry kid, you're not cut out for the guild and you know too much. Yeah.
So, what does that mean? You're throwing me out before I even got the chance to prove myself? That's not fair.
No, that means you're dying.
Let me prove myself. Wait, this is the test, isn't it? I'm supposed to kill you right now, right? That makes sense. Let's fight!
What's that supposed to mean? I thought we were here to fight.
We don't need to anymore. You've finished your task. The real test was to see if your heart was too soft.
Oh.
We need people who follow orders, not those who put random strangers ahead of the commander's word. Loyalty is everything to the children of Morrigan.
So, I don't have to kill you.
I'd rather you didn't. I've got more important things to do for our guild. And you've proven you can fight well enough. You might actually beat me, and then where would we be? He'll be waiting for you near Morrigan's Hollow. Here, I'll mark it on your map. May Morrigan's wings shield you from enemy eyes.
Cool. No? Okay. Hello? Town? The lower city.
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? The people would be at my door with pitchforks.
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansem.
What the fuck just happened, man?
Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the Menhir, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the Menhir react to you?
I wish I knew too.
The local Menhir here have been rather lifeless for quite some time. Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and, whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this Menhir represents?
They ward off the wordness. Some say they were... Merlin built them!
So they say. The Menhirs were raised by Merlin to ward off the ancient mists that burst monsters beyond human comprehension. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the Menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Connacht, my subjects, can face any challenge, even at the world's end. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away.
Camelot wants to take your men here? Why?
Officially, they say they want to gather all the Menhir scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of the Menhirs.
And unofficially?
I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms.
If Camelot takes the men here, your people will be lost.
I'm well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the Red Death, which will no doubt influence Camelot's decision on whether to offer my people shelter. But with the Menhir reignited, the people of Connacht will be even less willing to give up and go to Camelot. If anything, I expect rebellion to break out, and bloodshed is something neither we nor the capital want.
What would you prefer to happen?
I don't know, to be honest. It's not something I could admit publicly, but I feel both sides have a point. I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights, who must face a long-lost terror and find a solution to an impossible problem. Believe me, being a lord in times like these is a heavy burden.
What do you want from me?
I want you to speak with Dinholm and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Connacht, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the men here active again, everything could change.
I'm searching for Palamiti's shield.
Palamiti's shield, you say? An unusual request. That shield rests beneath the men here. And legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Kunart are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield.
Okay.
If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
Interesting. Thanks, I guess? Oh, you didn't even put me on a bed, you just threw me on the floor.
Keep your head down. Ah, you need something? Ah, a new face. I am Anselm, Major Domo to Lord Yvain. Any business to be done in Connacht usually passes through my hands first.
What kind of business?
From managing the court's affairs to ensuring Connacht doesn't collapse under its own weight. It's my duty to keep things running smoothly. Not an easy task, given the times. And you? What brings you here? Wandering so close to the heart of Connacht's business. You don't strike me as the idle type.
What's life like here?
Life at court is a delicate dance. It's calm on the surface, but underneath, there's always tension. Managing affairs, settling disputes, keeping the wheels turning. It's not for the faint of heart. Lord Yvain means well, but he makes decisions slowly, too slowly sometimes. Not that I complain. It's a role I've accepted, and one I'll carry out for as long as I'm needed. It's a quiet kind of chaos, but one we must master, for the sake of Connacht and those who call it home.
It must be challenging to protect the court in these times.
Challenging doesn't begin to describe it. The court is the heart of Connacht, and if it falters, the rest follows. That's a heavy weight to bear. But if I'm honest, it's the plague that keeps me awake at night. I've seen what it does, how it spreads, how it steals lives without mercy. I lost my family to it. The only reason I'm still here is because I was locked away at court while they were quarantined. Since then, protecting this place, keeping it safe, has been more than a duty. It's been everything. Until next time, let's hope you bring good news.
Okay. What else is here? Oh. Not. Wait. What? Okay. Interesting. I don't think I was supposed to know that. Servant quarters, I'm guessing. Okay, I should probably just leave. Probably should just leave.
You need something?
No, I'm good, man. Thanks, though. Yeah. Rita Silver Arrow. Kuanok legend and silent protector of her people. May the memory of her deeds never fade. What is over here? The family crypt. Something tells me I shouldn't be here. Oh yeah, look at that.
You're here. Let me look at you. You seem to have recovered after whatever happened at the Menhir. The All-Mother herself must be watching over you.
And you're not going to ask what happened at the Menhir?
Whatever the All-Mother wanted you to see is between you and her. I can only accept and work with the outcome. Besides, I'm more concerned with the impact your little spectacle had on the sentiments in the village. You've given people hope, Only time will tell if that was misguided or what the consequences will be if it proves true.
You sound like a politician.
There is more than one way to spread the All-Mother's grace. Why shouldn't a priestess take part in leading the people she serves? Lord Yvain is in a precarious situation. He needs all the support he can get, and supporting him in this endeavor only benefits the residents of Kunot. Besides, my apprentice Ailey is very talented and can handle all the matters that require a more hands-on approach perfectly well.
Whose grave is this?
Here lies Lady Maeve, wife of Lord Yvain Tarion, my dearest friend. The one I couldn't help. You're wondering why I'm here, aren't you? I'm wondering the same. I thought I'd find solace or perhaps even grief, but all I feel is numbness.
Okay.
All my...
I don't know who you are. Arthur wants me to talk, though. We can have a conversation, Arthur. That must be the... Oh. Yeah. Interesting. Guess I'll have to find some way into that later on. Getting my bearings in this new region.
What do you want? Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion. You feeling better now?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm?
What's with all the questions?
Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. And maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf?
Why can't you talk to him yourself?
Because he doesn't bother listening to us common folk, even when our livelihoods are at stake. If we're lucky, we get to air our grievances to Anselm, but wait for the Lord's decision is always his answer. How long can we wait? We're not some lazy nobles. We don't just get to put our lives on hold. We've got to eat, damn it. And unlike him, we have to work for our meals.
What do you need?
Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord, not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business?
You know, it's a valid threat.
I know. I was here when the outbreak hit. Lost some of my best patrons. But the Red Priests have it under control now. Every new case gets carted straight to the asylum, and we haven't had one in a good while. I tried talking to the Camelocians. They told me to piss off. Now Yvain's my only hope.
I'll talk with him for you.
Thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
Okay, you can wait for a while. Lank Lord? Hospital? Family home? The men here. It's a nice Roman town. Oh, going down? Okay. Craftsman Row. Crate empty. Airfear's house. Sign. Okay, she's for one of the quests. Oh, there's a teleportation stone. Next to a cow. Farmlands.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating?
Do you have any jobs?
Jobs? Check the notice board outside. There's always something that needs doing, and I don't have time to spell it all out. Can you read? Can you lift more than a feather? Then there's work for you.
You don't seem too pleasant.
Pleasant is for feasts and fair days, neither of which you'll find here. I'm here to keep us supplied and alive, not to make friends. If you need coddling, you've come to the wrong place.
Is there anything I could do for you apart from the tasks on the board?
I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be a whole lot easier. And as it happens, I might have something for you. Though it's a little different from what you've been doing so far.
Sounds good. I'm all ready.
It seems that over the past few weeks, some of our supplies have been going missing. Just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. But when I checked the books at the end of the month, the numbers told the truth. Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't stand for it.
What kind of supplies are missing?
At first, it was mostly just food, so I figured it must be rats and set up some traps. But not only did the traps turn up empty, the next time I checked, a hammer, a saw, and a couple of knives were missing too. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through iron.
Do you have any suspects?
I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but, well, I guess I was wrong. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates swear he'd never do that. They say that the army was his entire life, but I find it hard to believe. The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped, so I'm guessing he had some accomplices.
Where do you keep the supplies?
In the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all out of ideas.
Okay, I have some questions. Who are you?
I'm Shine, quartermaster of Camelot's Legion here in Connacht. My job is making sure this Legion doesn't fall apart from lack or neglect. A thankless job, let me assure you.
Can you tell me about your commander?
Legate Denholm runs the show here, and I make sure his boots are on solid ground. He's got a head for strategy and a heart for politics. He dreams of dragging Connacht out of the muck and into Camelot's arms. I just keep the wheels greased, so his grand plans don't grind to a halt.
Tell me something about yourself.
My story?
Oop, sorry. Bounties. Where is the nose board? Am I just blind? Yes. Oh, maybe here. Morrow gas shells now. Yes, this is necessary. 10 wolf pelts. Croc-maw. Oh, I've killed it. Bear claws. Okay. I can do that, actually.
Back again?
About the bounties. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Gonna continue exploring the town, then we'll do all the quests. We're piling up. Oh yeah, let's talk to Arthur. Who are you? What? That's not Arthur. What the fuck?
The Lost One cannot hear you. She walks again the paths she forsook, wading through familiar darkness. Well met, my friend. Strange to see you beneath these noisy skies. I find I much prefer the quiet depths of the sea.
Oh shit, it's the Lord of the Sea. We're honored by your presence. What is it you seek?
There is a place in the depths that calls you. A domain both mine and not mine, lingering on the seabed for centuries. I have a certain fondness for it. I once helped it grow, yet from the beginning, it has been stagnant. Its beginning was your doing, Arthur. Now that you have returned, help it move at last.
Appears that righting Arthur's wrongs is a duty I can't escape.
Quite so. Though it would do you good to show some respect for your king.
What is this place you speak of?
It calls itself the Sanctuary of Saras. That is a name you should remember, my friend. After all, you would not be here without it.
How do we get there?
By descending into the coldest depths of the sea. How else? Do not fear. You will not drown. I will not permit it. But there, my part ends. What follows is yours to shape. I trust you will not keep me waiting too long, my friend.
Vessel to vessel. I will see. Oh. Okay. So that's for the DLC, right? So I'm not going to do that anytime soon. Teehee, haha. Prison. Nay. Okay, that's another path out. Oh, bridge there, okay. No fast travel beacon.
Didn't think anyone would stop by. Wilkin? Wilkin! Oh, damn it, Wilkin. Is that you? Oh! I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Say, have you seen a pig running around?
You named your pig Wilkin?
Well, yes, what of it? Lots of people give their animals names. Some have a cow named Bessie. I have a pig named Wilkin.
Sounds like an unusual name for a pig.
Is it? Well, perhaps I'm just more creative. So what?
Doesn't naming them make it harder to butcher them?
Butcher them? Oh, sweet old mother. I haven't even thought about that. What if someone ate him? Please, please, you have to help me find Wilkin before something terrible happens.
You must really like that pig.
Well, the thing is, Wilkin's not really a pig. He's my lover.
What?
Well, he's a pig now, but he used to be a man. He was one of Camelot's soldiers. The thing is, I might have done something really stupid. Look, I just wanted him to be happy with me. I know he's not the type to settle down, but I just wanted him to understand that he doesn't need all these other girls when he has me.
That doesn't explain why he's a pig.
I went to see a witch that lives outside Connacht. See? Here. I'll show you on the map. They say that if you really, really want something, she'll appear and grant your wish. To be fair, I thought it was just an old wives' tale. I mean, nobody can live that long. Not even a witch. But I decided to see for myself, and there she was. She gave me a potion. She told me to add it to my beloved's meal, and that would be it. He'd be right by my side, as happy as a pig in mud, just as I wanted.
Oh dear.
Yes. I can see now that it might not have been the best choice of words. But in my defense, I suspect that the witch is not really a witch. She's something evil that feeds on the misery of others. That's what she is.
Did she want anything in return?
She wanted something precious to me, but I didn't have anything. So she said she'd take her payment later. Fat chance of that happening now. I won't give her a single coin. And if she ever shows up here, I'll tell her what I think of her and her deals. I've already sharpened my pitchfork to give her a warm welcome.
Can't you ask the witch to reverse the spell?
That's the thing. She disappeared. I went back there, but there was no sign of her. It's like she was never even there. And then Wilkin disappeared too. Now all I can do is hope that he hasn't ended up on somebody's table.
I could try and find him for you.
Really? Oh, thank you. May the All-Mother bless your heart. I promise I'll reward you handsomely. Maybe you should try finding the witch first. Maybe she just didn't appear to me out of spite. But perhaps she'll talk to you.
Okay, sure, that sounds better than running for every pig.
That's for sure. Thank you. I'll stay here, in case Wilkin comes back. Oh, goodness, I just hope it's not too late.
Yeah, you have a real swine problem there. This is where I came in. Just straight walk up to the men here. I see, I see. That's the tavern.
Help us all out on your journey, will you?
Your heart? Ah, yes. Yes, now I remember. I remember it all. On the 14th day of the month of Oak, a procession dressed in red passed through. They dragged people from their homes. Eventually they came for us as well. Me and my Brianna, our possessions. They took everything. Took it all for themselves. Now, I have nothing left. I'm just a poor man. Please, save me. Please?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. May the word of the prophet guide you.
Uh-huh. Oh, this is the, tavern that's shut down.
I am an outcast, exiled from my home by the Red Death. My struggle continues on the holy island of Avalon. When you hear the word, follow it. Set an example for other outcasts, with your faith and with your testimony. The word is our only chance to rid ourselves of the plague's taint. And if the word commands you to kill your brothers for spreading heresy, do so, for such is his way. If the word commands you to besmirch your father's name, do so and discard your sullied self. for such is your way.
Oh, okay. Sounds good, man.
Having fun, are we?
Oh. What? Oh, nice! Okay, there's one in the middle.
Hello there. Looking for solid, affordable gear? You've come to the right place. Ah, but where are my manners? I'm Alwyn. And you, my dear stranger, look like you are in dire need of a resupply.
You seem very chipper.
Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying anymore, and with the Camelosians around, business is booming. The longer they stick around with nothing to spend their coin on but our stalls, the better for us. It's a bit of a shame I'll have to delay visiting my brother at the Horns of the South, but he'll understand. He always says he can't leave his stall for even a single day.
Okay. Weird lantern. Sheds new light on the events. What's that supposed to mean? Red Shield Commander's armor. Anyways, perfect Gladius? No, man. I'm gonna sell all that shit. Iron chestplate? Wow. Leather chestplate? Wow. Steel chestplate? Wow. Actually, I might wear that. That's 5 entire armor. I'll have to consider that. 5 entire armor, my lord. Okay, anyways. I'm here for the shield. Really?
This is my shield. But there's no part of my soul inside. We need to look somewhere else. But I can feel the missing part. Close. Maybe it's the men here. Maybe it needs something from us.
Okay. So this is Arthur's shield. Dude, this looks so cool. Honestly. Except for that one. What do you need, oh men here? The men here. The real shield. Oh, so they're saying it's like maybe underneath? Or maybe it's in the center? I think these move. Something moves here. Oh, I can go below it. There's someone over here. What's this? House for sale. No. No. I don't think so. Okay, that's the Lord. Okay, let's see what the other doorway is then. Menhir Vault. really now. It's probably in there. I'm guessing I wasn't supposed to do this, because there's nothing in here. Okay. I guess I came... This must be main story room. Whatever. The men here, what do you think happened?
I have no idea. The Menhirs were Merlin and Nimue's domain. I was mostly just relieved they worked. Although I've always felt an odd sense of familiarity with them. I think they reacted to the power we now wield. The Four-Dweller element within us. But why and how? That's beyond even my understanding. But tell me, are you well? You were unconscious for a while.
You don't know.
I'm not inside your mind. I can watch, and sometimes I can help, but nothing more than that. Your feelings, your pain, they're yours alone. I cannot take them from you, nor shield you from them. Throughout my life, I've rarely been idle. This helplessness feels unsettling at times.
I'm fine, no need to worry, my lord. My
Good.
king.
That's good. You're admirably resilient. You remind me of some of my knights. The ones who helped me to build Avalon. Never surrendering, never backing down. We may not have chosen each other's company, but I'm glad it's you I ended up traveling with.
Thank you, my king. What do you think of Lord Yavin?
Well, the apple has fallen far from the tree. I don't see the air of Palamedes in him. His ancestor was a ruler devoted to his people. He was even capable of defying me when the situation called for it. I always respected him for that. And Yvain, I see a man trying to please everyone. That is the gravest sin a leader can commit. Decisions are never easy, but they must be made. I see that the current Lord is trying to delay that moment, and I fear it's his people who will suffer most because of his indecision. I know much time has passed. I just hope Palamedes' bloodline wasn't diluted by the carelessness of one of Yvain's foremothers.
The All-Mother and her priestess must have seen better days.
Like many things in Avalon, it seems. But yes, they used to be quite influential. Sometimes unnervingly so. They had the ears and hearts of the people, and they made them rather bold in voicing their opinions. As you can imagine, we didn't always see eye to eye. That led to some unfortunate confrontations.
What do you mean?
I couldn't allow people to openly disagree with me, no matter the influence they thought they held among my subjects. The temple's representatives didn't approve of my use of the weirdness during the war, and they made their opposition public. I decided that such opposition deserved punishment.
War is no time to question the king's authority.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand that. People called me a tyrant, but it was thanks to my decisions that we won the war and claimed Avalon as our own.
Yeah. It was a war of survival. I can understand it. You are not wrong, my king. By order of Legate Denholm, this tavern is closed. Okay. Oh, nice. That's right. Wait, how much is my breastplate currently? 7.9? That makes me look like a loser. Decreases incoming damage by 20% when your health is 10% or lower. Ugh. Let's see, is there a workbench here? No. It's all the way down south. Right? Erwin. Oh, there's a lot of merchants here. I didn't realize that.
Elixirs, powders, ointments, got something for wounds, poisons, something to keep you on your feet through the night and help you survive the cold. And all of it made by my own hands, with science. No tricks, no vile spells.
Vile spells?
Yes. All magic is a scam. An illusion that pretends to give you something but always takes more in return. My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience, not some fickle power from another world. Anyway, go ahead and read my anti-magic manifesto. I've laid it all out, why the magical plague must be wiped from Avalon.
No. No.
Welcome! I haven't seen you around before, but since you decided to visit, I can tell that you have excellent taste. One day, a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and I told her, "You have excellent taste." She was tickled pink and said, "Oh, do you really think so?" And I said, "Absolutely. After all, you came to me for advice." Now, let's get down to business. My name is Osmond. If you're in need of a bow or some arrows, I'm here to explain everything and offer you some advice.
You offered advice, why would I listen to you?
No. Good advice is always handy, especially when it comes from someone experienced. And believe me, when it comes to archery, I'm not just an expert. I'm beyond that. In fact, I'd be surprised if you found anyone on Avalon who knows more about it than I do.
Really, and what makes you the greatest expert on Avalon?
Well, find me someone else who's been doing this for over 40 years. Every aspect of it. Back in '84, I was chosen to represent Connacht in the team archery tournament. And I wasn't even a lick over 18 back then. During one round, we were shooting at targets 100 meters away. The target was the size of a small apple and the wind was blowing from the left. So, I took aim and wham! Right in the middle. Even the captain of the Camelot team jumped up and asked, "Have you got any more like this one? Maybe the boy would rather shoot for us."
If you're that good, then why haven't I heard of you before?
If you were older, you surely would have heard of me. I could have been the first of Avalon's archers. They almost knighted me. But as it happened, I joined the watch, got married, and... well, that was that. Hey, if only I'd had the common sense back then that I have now.
Yeah, do you have work?
As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I've written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole business with Camelot. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense, a head for negotiation, and a touch of military experience. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a few coins for your trouble.
Alright.
Brilliant. Here you go. Just don't lose it. I've only got the one copy, and I've no mind to write it all out again.
Huh.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, I talked to you already. Talk to you. Where's that other person? It says there's two here. No, there isn't. It's the right.
You're not here to talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime. Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting, for instance. You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you? I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition. Want to take a look?
What's this talk about the men here?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just passing through. From what I understand, Camelot wants to move it to their place along with the inhabitants, but they prefer to stay. They want to live in one place their whole lives. Can you imagine that?
An adventurer, huh? What kind of adventurers are we talking about?
Oh, all different kinds. Like the ones where you crawl through damp caves or cold tombs, dodge traps, and hope whatever's growling in the dark isn't hungry.
Sounds like what I spend most of my time doing.
Really? Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
You seem a bit young for this.
Oh, maybe I am. But I managed just fine. And I wouldn't trade this life for anything else. If I had to stay in one place, I'd die of boredom.
Old tomb, so you rob graves.
Oh, I just take old, forgotten trinkets. They're no use for the dead anyway. It's not robbery if nobody's around to miss them. Think of it as giving treasures a second chance to shine.
Sure, let's see. What do we have? Ooh, that might be good. Max health increase. Additional damage is also nice. Raise your athletics proficiency by 20. Oh. Yes, clairvoyance ashes. Thank you. What would that actually do for me? 20. Sprinting and swimming speed. Skill point, thank you. Don't mind me just putting a bonfire down. Okay, so I have the practicality stuff done. I have all the major armor nodes I want. Healing, food regenerates health. No, fuck healing. General. Increased melee damage might be good. I don't care about those three. So it's 5%, that's just a 5% increase. This is a 5% increase as well. Bonus damage, that might be nice. To make cleaving enemies easier. Reduce stamina costs of heavy attacks. Chance to stun. I think I'd rather have reduced stamina cost. General, just making sure. Staggered enemies take more damage, maybe. Oh, I put a point in health, why? Oh. Yeah, no, I want Unstoppable Rage, that's why. Not right now, though. Not right now. Ooh, it's only a 2% increase on the health. I'm not using a shield. Stamina. Gain 7 stamina. Okay. Killing enemy restores stamina. Ooh, that's good. Maybe I should go for overexertion. Staggering restore, receive less damage. What else is there? General, max mana. Oh, that's health is max mana. Might be good. Critical hits. I could just go complete the armor tree. Just say screw it. That's less weight. Maybe I should do that. I mean, I haven't... Yeah, just... Yeah, whatever. I'm not doing the silly sword build thing anyways that I was dreaming of. So, who cares? Okay. Let's see here. So, a couple people want me to talk to Lord Yavin. Oh, Saurus. Avalon. Oh, 2 different regions. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, let's talk to the Lord. A couple people want me to talk to him, so let's just go do that. Ooh, 53 athletics. Always run and jump, man. Gotta farm that XP. What's down here? You're getting distracted, Medvia. Turn back. There's something down here. Plague-stricken zone. Okay, not going down there. Ha ha ha. Ha. Oh, is this the Thieves Guild?
Oh, this is unexpected. You look beautiful, you know. And you have a beautiful soul. Maybe even more than just one. I can hear them fluttering. I see their soft shimmer. Will you show me? Show me, show me. Trust me. Even though filth is filth, I can be generous. I want to be generous. I want to be good. And you should feel special. That could happen.
What are you talking about?
Souls, trinkets, all those that belonged to others, but are now yours, because you dared to reach for them. For you. A blessing of sophistication. Or perhaps splendor. For those who have had something taken away, a blessing of absence. Even lack can be worth experiencing. Deeply and intensely.
So souls are coins?
Coins, items. Items become coins. They gain a soul. A man who is a scavenger, whether he's filth or not, also possesses a soul. Strong, shimmering, fluttering. A soul that yearns.
Who are you?
Nothing more than a mongrel. Filth. Yet I could just as well be a lord, reigning over the streets of Kuanacht. But no, that would be too much. The streets belong to everyone, along with their mud, sorrow, and cold.
Filth, what a peculiar name. Where did it come from?
Filth. Both a name and a title. One cannot forget about titles. There were people who made filth aware of my own filthiness. Good people. People who showed me the right way. Let it feel special. And beautiful. Oh, and one more thing. If you have anything that once belonged to someone else, I'll gladly take care of it.
Okay, so he is a fence. Gotcha. Okay, let's go talk to the Lord for that one merchant and the tavern lady. Now, I believe since I have 15 strength, I also need 15 endurance, right? For Andronite. There's a woman named Morag waiting outside. She needs to talk to you.
I know. I already asked Anselm to tell her to wait. But Morag's a stubborn one. Honestly, what does she expect me to do? I'm not about to argue the legate over one inn. Not when there are far more pressing matters at hand.
To her, this is a pressing matter.
I don't doubt that. But Kunart is in a precarious position. I wouldn't be surprised if Denholm shuts the inn down out of fear of rebellion. And I'm hardly in a position to challenge his decision. We all have to endure these inconveniences a little longer.
Inconveniences? This is her livelihood.
Well, surely she's been given some sort of compensation, hasn't she?
She hasn't got any money, no.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I can see why she's upset. Very well. Tell her she'll be paid part of the damages from my coffers. And I'll speak with Denholm about her situation. When I have the time. I can't offer more than that. As long as this stalemate with Camelot holds, reopening the inn is out of the question. That's my final decision.
That's good.
Now, was there something else?
Something's better than nothing. I have a letter from Osmond the merchant. It contains advice on how to resolve the conflict.
Does it now? Very well. Tell Osmond that... what shall we tell him? That I thank him for his concern, and that I will take his advice under consideration.
Okay. Hey man, that's all someone needs to hear
If I
sometimes.
just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Agility and athletics keep going up. I talked to him.
And? What did he say?
He'll cover part of the damages himself, and he'll ask Camelot to pay the rest.
But the inn stays closed? Figures. So now instead of standing around here, I'll be stuck at home, hoping those thugs from Camelot will graciously pay what they owe me. I'd say it's better than nothing, but honestly, it's barely that. Eh? Should have known better than to count on that good-for-nothing lordling.
What the fuck?
Thank you, stranger.
So ungrateful.
I'm glad at least someone here still cares about the common folk.
He's doing his best, man. You don't know how hard it is to be a lord. At least you got something. He could have just told you to fuck off. Oh yeah, let's go turn this in.
Hello again.
About the letter.
Oh, how did it go? Did he read it? What did he say?
He said he'll take your advice into account.
Ha! You see? I always say when someone speaks sense, even a lord perks up his ears. Good work. Here's the payment I promised.
Yeah. Oh, I leveled. Time to put a bonfire in the middle of the street. Okay. I do need to level dexterity. Hold on. Is there a stash around here? There is. Hello, good armor. Sir Lancelot, it's 8 dexterity and 15 endurance. God, that's so much. What about the sword? 18 strength. Do I go for the sword or the armor first? I'll start leveling dexterity. Either way, I need to boost it a lot. I guess I'll go with the armor first, I don't know. Oh boy, 1 extra armor! What's this, a book? Bookstore. No way. Who has the money for your book?
Welcome to Grail's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start.
You mean people were doing more than just reading here?
Aye. Look, I don't begrudge anybody their reading habits. Each to their own. But some things should be kept private.
So you're Dalrita.
Aye. Not only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all.
A Dalriada owning a bookshop. That's quite a rare sight.
Perhaps it is. But you'd think that so-called civilized people would accept it with more grace. Hearing the same crude comments over and over again makes me feel like I've never left the training grounds. Then there are the braver ones who tell me I'm not welcome here. Hell, it's just like talking to my sister. They all have more in common than they think, although mostly it's just prejudice.
Sounds like there's no love lost between you and your tribe.
Eh? They're not all bad. I know it might sound like I was some poor, misunderstood girl with unusual interests, but that wasn't the case. I was a rightful member of the tribe, and believe me, I didn't get my name for nothing. My father made sure of it. I just wasn't my sister. Funnily enough, she was the one who saw it as a problem. Vran believed that my lack of ambition to be the top Volker warrior somehow made her look bad. Every time I went to the temple to read in peace, she was on my ass about it. Until one day, she yelled at me to either step up or get the hell out of her tribe. You can guess the rest.
I've met Vran.
Oh, great. How's she doing? Still on her path to becoming the pinnacle of tribal perfection?
She's, joined One Eye.
Of course she did. It doesn't surprise me that she decided to join a fanatic. Though it is amusing that she chose one capable of using compound sentences. She never believed in the power of words. But perhaps that's exactly why she ended up following a man who fed her beautiful lies.
Does that mean you're nameless now?
I am no sure. When they decide to kick you out and take your name, they make a whole ceremony of it. But I left pretty much the moment my sister stopped yelling. You don't have to be there for it though. Vran might have been pissed off enough to go through with it. So, maybe. I don't really care. I'm not gonna stop using my name just because my little sister told me to.
Right, what do you have? What do you have? Strong health potion. Okay, some of those were actually porn.
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about where to set up my things. Normally I'd be in a tavern, but, well, it looks like the tavern is closed until further notice. That means Varel's bookshop is only place where I can read and work in peace.
Who are you?
Oh, of course, my apologies. I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of sorts, though not the kind that hides behind walls of parchment. My calling is to seek out traces of what was lost. Ruins, relics, anything older than old. And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know. Staying in one place isn't exactly in my nature, so I travel. I learn. I dig through the bones of the world, hoping to find something more ancient than mankind.
What are you working on?
If you're asking out of politeness, let's just leave it at this. I thank you for your interest, but I won't give an answer. Trust me, I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. No need to waste time on such things.
I'm actually curious.
Wow, that's really kind of you. So, thanks to Varel's generosity, I managed to get my hands on a certain book. Well, once a book. Now it's just a pile of loose pages. However, these are some truly fascinating loose pages. They're the writings of a Dalariata scribe from nearly 6 centuries ago. Incredible, right? But what's even more astonishing is the content. This man describes encounters with people who knew nothing of King Arthur or the homelands. Nothing at all. Do you understand what that suggests?
No, please continue.
I'll tell you. It's so exciting. I suspect Avalon may have already been inhabited by a race similar to us, long before our arrival. I've traveled across much of the island, and I've come across some mentions of the people of Farpoint, a place far in the northernmost reaches of Avalon. Few have ever ventured there.
And what would those people of Farpoint be doing in the south?
Perhaps the weirdness started to gather and ruin their crops, or made hunting more dangerous. Or maybe it was some sort of conflict that forced them to seek a new place on the island. Or perhaps they simply had a nomadic spirit. It's hard to say with the scraps of information I've managed to gather so far.
What about the weirdness enshrouding the entire island?
And so, my friend, here we are, staring down the question, or rather the flood of questions that wouldn't leave me alone. Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first dared to embrace that strange force. And what if it was the first men who knew how to live alongside the weirdness? And think about it. If we could uncover how they did it, the possibilities would be endless. It could change everything.
So what are you planning to do now?
For now, I'm trying to pull together more valuable information from these writings. But honestly, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I won't uncover anything new just sitting here. And unfortunately, I'm stuck here for the time being. I got injured on my way to Connacht, and I'm not quite back to my full strength yet.
What about your injury?
Oh, don't worry about that, really. It's more of a, let's call it an occupational hazard rather than an actual ailment. I have to give myself some time and everything will settle back into place. I'll be as fit as a fiddle, or whatever it is you say here. Yes, something like that.
Where do you want to go?
The Grotto of First Men. That tribal scribe detailed where it should be located. And I'm assuming you're asking for a reason, aren't you? I'd love to go there myself, but this is a matter of some importance to me. I don't want to wait for this one. So, if you're one of those bold souls who take such ventures, I'd be more than willing to entrust this task to you.
Sure, I'll find the grotto.
Truly excellent. I'm deeply obliged, my friend. Here are the notes. They should guide you to the location. Return swiftly, and more importantly, safely. I'll eagerly be awaiting your return.
You mentioned you were looking for lost places. Is there anywhere like that around here?
I once heard a legend of a mysterious chapel that appears only to those it chooses. Many adventurers have gone to seek it, but I've never heard of anyone returning to tell the tale. Some say it holds a sacred spring that cures all ailments. Others say it is a passage to the very bottom of the sea, the domain of the Lord of the Seas himself. but I've never found any proof of either claim.
Do you know anything about the situation in Kunok?
The place seems to attract trouble. Not a good place, then. I'd run out of breath listing all the things that plague this place. And I haven't even been here that long. Of all the misfortunes these poor people are facing, I'd wager the men here is the gravest of them. The Red Death, troubling as it is, seems manageable, at least with the intervention of the priests. But the weirdness, shoot. If the men here goes out, these people will face a far greater peril than any sickness or human form of conflict.
What can you tell me about Varel?
I heard she was a Dalariata who runs a bookshop in Connacht. I was a bit apprehensive about meeting her. I thought I'd find someone overly rattled and stripped of her own cultural heritage. But Varel, she's different. And I admire her work that she even bothers to do it. Sometimes, it feels like people have lost all interest in discovery, whether it's the kind found in verses or the kind waiting out there in the wide world. Try not to get eaten by something weird out there.
Okie dokie. Nifty. Okay, questing. Let's go do the main quest, I guess.
I wasn't expecting company.
Don't think I've been in this part of town either. So that works out. I've been down there, but not up here.
Oi, you! You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before.
Why is something wrong?
Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch.
They seem friendly to me.
Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other. I'm sure they're not all bad. This must all be quite hard for them. But it's not like I want to be here either. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her.
A book?
Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her, to ease her mind, you know? But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
Why were you chased out?
Ugh, because she hates Camelotians. Why else? I mean, I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but Vrel? She's Dalrita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
Let me guess, you want me to buy it for you?
Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver.
I can do that for you. Need to go talk to this dude first, though.
Eyes forward and mind your step. Ah, here's our troublemaker. You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
Why?
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
What the fuck? It's not like I knew this was going to happen.
That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess.
What do you have in mind?
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned.
Why do you want to take them in here?
Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Meniers in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its people. If they remain here, they will die, either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon.
And if your plan doesn't work, what if the weirdness remains a threat?
Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathan, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering our people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin.
Why do you need that Murig?
Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part. And druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Meniers. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and Prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Kunok despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first. I'll await your...
I don't know. I'm sort of conflicted on this.
Haven't seen your face around here before. A visitor, eh? Try to stay out of trouble. I'd rather not have to put your name on the bounty board.
So you're the quartermaster?
No, that'd be Sheena. I keep this camp running and make sure everyone's pulling their weight. Idle hands have no place in Camelot's army, especially not on a mission like this. Trouble is, we've got more work than men. So if you're looking to earn some coin, check the notice board. I've posted a few bounties. I can't spare any soldiers to deal with things outside of Kunacht, but I'll be damned if I let those bandit scum run loose.
And what does Sign do?
I handle what makes soldiers fight. Sheena handles what keeps them comfortable. You want glory and gold? See me. You want a softer pillow or a warm meal? That's Sheena's domain.
Who do you work for?
Legate Denham is in charge here. Sometimes I wonder if he upset someone higher up to get sent on this mission, because this place, it's a damn mess. Lord Yvain's acting like a maiden on her wedding night, the Red Priests are throwing their weight around, and the locals are ignoring the fact that they're all about to be swallowed by the weirdness. I have no idea how the Legate puts up with it all. But, well, at least he's got me to make sure his orders are carried out.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm Immunis Askell. If you're here for war stories, forget it. I've no time to entertain idle curiosity. Most of the fighting's behind me now. I've traded my sword for paperwork. Not glamorous, but necessary. Once we're done here, maybe I'll finally retire. Then I'll have all the time in the world to spin tales for nosy brats like you.
I'll await your...
Okay. Trusting, where is your nose board? Oh, there it is. Lame Lorcan. Sir Valen. Niveria the Chillheart. Kestrel the Piercer. Okay. Let's go buy that book.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Oh yes, my 2 bonfires.
Keeping the blood flowing.
Before you ask, no. I do not have any books personally signed by Merlin, nor will I fake his signature.
I'm looking for a book about pregnancy and labor.
Oh, expecting a weein'? Congratulations! Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cunicht for as long as I've lived here.
Actually, it's not for me, but for a soldier.
Oh, is it now? Well, well, well. And why can't he come home and buy it himself?
He said you chased him off because you hate Camelosians.
Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer. He came in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me. Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast, to add variety to his military fare. When I told him I wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right. Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his poor wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal?
Yeah, deal.
Ha! Pleasure doing business with you. I hope his wife won't go easy on him. I hope you've found it.
Okay, let's go give him the book.
You doing okay?
If I just... Hi. Have you had a chance?
Yeah, you lied to me. Here it is, but fair warning. Nah, here it is.
Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. I hope it'll put my wife's mind at ease. Here's your money, and a little extra. You've done a good deed.
Thank you. He gets to deal with that when he goes back. Smile. Okay, let's see here. Bear claws through the cracks. Let's go do that.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed, and it will stay closed until Beor gets better.
What? Beor? I didn't realize we were playing Lord of the Rings. What happened to him?
A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. Almost ended up shuffling right off this mortal coil. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. I looked for him all night. It was only in the morning that I found him. He was all the way on the outskirts of Kurnacht. Alive, but barely. Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went back to normal. For a while, I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hammer, until one day, he just passed out completely. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. Nianti, Maggot, none of them know what's wrong with him either. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come to him if she wants to. Stupid kid. I feel bad for him.
The girl, what happened to her?
What do I care? Whatever happened there could have been her fault, so excuse me for not running to rescue her. I only know that she wasn't from here. Beor's wound wasn't caused by a mere boar, oh no. Hell knows what happened there.
Do you know where he was attacked?
He didn't want to tell me what actually happened. But I know that youngsters in love used to visit this one cave with a spring. It was all hogwash, if you ask me. Maybe they went there and were attacked by weird beasts or something. I don't know. To be fair, I don't give a damn now, and I didn't then either. I only cared that Beor was alive.
Okay. Science Warehouse. I don't see anything unusual. And just investigate. What am I looking for here? Weird noise. That noise is probably it. Wherever it is. Sounds like the undead. Having trouble standing there, so yeah, something's right here. There's probably a lot. Ah! Okay. Sure.
No. No. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Gods, please don't tell me they sent you after me.
Percy, so you haven't deserted.
Is that what they're saying? Gods, this is a nightmare. I'd never desert. I swear, the lads are my family. I've got nothing else. I can't believe I'm going to die here. With everyone thinking I'm a traitor. And a thief, too.
Doesn't sound like you're eager to get out of here.
Of course I am. But it's impossible. I've searched every inch of this place. And there's no way out. Things still fall in from time to time. But that opening only works one way. So, I'm sorry, my friend. But we are well and truly stuck here. At least there's food. But if they move the supplies, we're done for.
There's a way in, there's a way out. I'll find it.
I don't envy you your hope. I know what it's like to lose it. But, go ahead. I remember what it felt like to have something to do.
Okay. Ah, yes, Arthur's telling me it's up there. Whatever it is. Okay, obviously the game wants me to go across there, but let's check up here first. Got some wispy boys. Oh. Faye? Yeah, that's what Faye looks like? Faye blood. Huh. Two of them. Okay. Tried to dodge. Obviously I can't. Obviously I cannot. Oh. Wait, this is the right way? What's down there? We'll save. Guessing that's
Another
the...
death? My, how word must have spread. I didn't think there were still fools eager to walk in the shadow of my throne.
Who are you?
I am Garrick Tarion, rightful lord of Connacht, blood of Palamedes, born to rule, my legacy squandered by lesser men. And yet, here I sit, not in a hall of marble, but in this realm of broken things.
Why are you here?
Because I made a mistake. A single, miscalculated mistake. I toyed with the wrong woman. I thought she was just another pawn in my game, a trinket to be used and discarded. But she was no trinket. She was a Bandrui, a woman of power, of the old ways, and she cursed me for my arrogance. And all I wanted was to live longer.
What is this place?
This is a prison, woven from the fabric of the weirdness itself. Only those with true mastery over the old ways, druids, Bandrui, could tear a hole in reality and trap something within it. A realm that both is and is not. A perfect, unbreakable cage. For me, it is damnation. A place where time does not move, where the world unfolds just beyond my reach. A theater where I may watch but never step upon the stage. And worst of it all, it is boring. No conquests, no feasts, no pleasure, no purpose. Just an eternity of watching lesser men fumble through history.
It seems like she granted your wish.
Yes, and then some, as you can see. Eternal life. Sounds like a gift, doesn't it? But no, I was not given life. Only existence. Trapped in this mockery of a world, able to watch, to see, but never to touch. I have seen my house crumble, I have seen weak men take what was once mine, and I have seen it all from behind a veil I can never tear.
Somehow I found my way in here and also did the Camelotan soldier I was searching for.
And the veil between worlds is thinning. The weirdness does not break easily, only when the fabric of reality itself begins to fray. My prison and your world should never touch. And yet, here you stand. It seems the world outside is shifting, twisting in ways it was never meant to. And when that happens, things bleed together. A tear like this should not exist. And yet somehow, you've slipped through. Whether that's for good or ill, I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
Lord Yvain is the ruler of Kuanok now.
Yes, I know. You think this prison blinds me? No. I see the world. I watch my bloodline waste what was once carved in iron and fear. And Yvain, he is the true downfall of House Tarion. A soft-bellied fawn, too weak to hold the reins, too fearful to demand what is his by right. He is not my heir. He is the ghost of a great house, waiting to fade.
I've never heard of Galeric Tarion. Your name must have been lost.
Ah, history. The great devourer. It swallows men whole and spits out only what it pleases. Palamedes, my ancestor. His name endures, woven into the fabric of Avalon like a golden thread. But me, I am the frayed end, the unraveled strand, cut away and discarded. And why? Because I ruled not with honeyed words, but with truth. Because I did what was necessary. Kunokt was mine. My name should have echoed through the ages, carved into stone, whispered in fear and reverence alike. And yet, here you stand, proving what I have long suspected. I was not lost to history. I was erased.
You don't seem like a very gracious ruler.
Gracious? You mistake me for a king who begged to be loved. Gracious rulers are forgotten. Merciful kings are overthrown. I ruled with a firm hand because Avalon demands it. The weak do not last here. Did my people fear me? Perhaps. But they obeyed. And obedience is the only thing that truly keeps a kingdom standing. Tell me, would you rather be adored and forgotten, or feared and eternal?
It seems to me you were feared and forgotten, hence the Weird Realm prison.
Clever. But this was not history's doing. This was her doing. A Bandrui's curse, not time's judgment. And yet, what's the difference in the end? Whether by time's hand or by hers, my name is dust. My throne is tainted, and the wretch who calls himself Tarion sits upon it, a hollow shadow of what should have been. I believed eternity was the right of kings. Now I see it for what it is. A punishment, fit only for fools.
Can your curse be lifted?
I don't know. I cannot be killed. Not by blade, not by fire, not by time itself. I've tried everything. More times than I care to count. So unless you hold power equal to the one who cursed me, I wouldn't bother reaching for your weapon. You can always duel me, and die for my amusement if that suits you.
I might be power enough to grant your wish to die.
Oh, now that is a bold claim. You are not the first to make such an offer, nor would you be the first to fall. But what am I, to refuse a dance? Come then, let's see if your blade...
Okay. Bro, you wanna die yet you use a healing potion? Fuck off. Easy. Oh. Okay. Guessing that's the exit, but I don't want to exit yet. Okay, let's go down. See what we can do about the other path I didn't go on. Oh, and look at the sword we got. Sunfire Short Sword. Heavy attacks cost mana, shoot a piercing wave. Okay, well, it's not great. Maybe for a spellcaster or something, you know? Go. There we go. Perfect. What's over here? Nothing. Nothing's over here. Okay. Gotcha. Supplies, I guess? Alright, let's see what the egg is. If it's anything interesting or not. Maybe we destroy it? Oh.
I can't believe it. We're actually free. You? How did you manage to get us out of there?
I'm a bit special.
That I don't doubt, my friend. Oh, it's so good to be back. Funny, I didn't realize it before, but even the air in that place was different. Guess I'll go report to Shine. Honestly, I'm glad you were there with me. She'd never believe me otherwise.
Yeah, man. That, was wild. That's for sure. And we hunted some monsters. Weird.
What is it now? If it's chatter you're after, you'll be disappointed.
I found out what happened.
Mm-hmm. Percy tried to spin me I didn't toss him straight into a cell, only because he swore you could back him up. So, what did you find?
Percy's telling the truth. There was a crack in the fabric of reality. Things were falling through.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Tell me this is some elaborate prank you two cooked up.
I wish.
Oh, mother have mercy. Can nothing in this goddamn place just be normal? I may be a bit of a city woman, but you can't tell me that it's normal to have creatures made of bloody straw attacking outside the walls. And now you're saying there are cracks in the world. Does that mean I need to move my supplies?
Yes, I've closed the crack. Your supplies should be safe now.
Well, that's some good news at least. Not gonna ask how, in case there's something about you that we'd both be better off with me not knowing. Thanks for your help. Here, something for your trouble.
Thank you. About the bounties. Never mind. Any other tasks?
There might be something, but look, it's got to stay between us, right?
Why, is it illegal?
No, of course not. Just don't want Denholm getting on my ass for wasting time and resources. Even though it'll be your time and my resources.
I'm listening. What's the task?
Well, one of our warehouses burned down recently. Completely down to the ground. When I checked what was left, I found a trapdoor. It must have been hidden under the floorboards, because I never saw it before. Problem is, it's sealed shut, and the lock looks ancient. Denholm told me to leave it alone, but it's been bugging me ever since.
Okay, so you're just curious?
Yeah, I am. Really bloody curious. Can you blame me? There's not much here in the way of distractions. And who knows, you might find something useful down there. Even if it's just more space I can use for storing supplies.
Have you tried... Will there be a reward?
Yeah, I've set aside some of my wages. Not like there's much to spend on around here anyway.
I'll look into it.
Great. Let me know what you find. Even if it's just a pile of rotten grain, I just want to know and be done with it. Oh, and one more thing. There's someone in Connacht who could help you get through that lock. Name's Filth. Lives in what's left of the Eastern Tower.
I know Filth.
Great. Then you know where to start.
Okay. I am going to call it here for the day, as it is near 3 p.m. when I typically need to get off. So thank you very much for watching. Had an enjoyable time. We're in the second region. Woo! Need to go do all this stuff now. Backtrack. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day!